It's natural to question religion. What is church? Why is it important? How can so many people believe in so many different types of religions? Well, as I started to grapple with faith and church and what it meant and stood for, not only in my own Episcopal faith, but the religions of the world, I started to ask the people I grew up worshiping with, and when I asked them, why church? Why go? What does it mean? I began to draw conclusions, and I saw that they all sort of had one thing in common. They all talked about community, and how as a community they were trying to come to know God, to be a part of the great interconnectedness of the world.
Why come to church?
Why do I go to church? Why do I come to church?
Why I come to church.
Why do I go to church? And the reason why I go is because spirituality has always been really important to me in my life.
We go to church to kind of take a break during the week and sort of slow down a little bit and reflect on, our own spirituality.
I come to church because I'm thankful for what God has given me.
It is the most important thing that I do every week.
I go to church because I want to learn about God.
Well, the reason I come to church is because I like to share my faith and my praying with other people. It doesn't seem comfortable to do it by yourself. You need other people with you beside you.
I come because I love it, and this is one of my homes.
I come to church because I grew up in church and sort of built in my upbringing, and it feels right for me. So that's why I come to church.
I come to church because I believe very strongly in God, and that I think He works more through a community than He does through just one person.
It's a friendly place because they keep it nice everywhere, and I like this place.
So inclusive and welcoming. People here are kind and friendly, non-judgmental, and it's a great place to come back to and to share and fellowship with other people in a special community.
Church is a place where people pay a lot more attention to what goes on in the community, and I'm a big fan of community outreach programs.
And this sense of safe community, a community where people are seekers and they want to see God in their lives.
This is the best combination of lovely architecture, wonderful rector, and other friends to be with when we worship.
This guy enjoys the music so much that it makes it very peaceful for us on Sundays to start the day off here.
And it became a home for me and my kids, and I raised my kids here. And my grandkids are coming here too.
I think everybody needs during the week a time just to stop and think.
If I don't go, I feel like I really missed something.
It gives me peace.
Also, another whole component is the rest of the congregation. It's bonding with them and making them good friends and appreciating what they have to face, and if ever there's a time of trouble, they help us and we can maybe help them.
Then I just got so busy and there was so many things going on that there was always something to be doing, something to get involved with, and lots of people to just be a community of family.
Something calls me to come and be with these really loving and service-oriented people.
Jackie Reen introduced me to this church, and I've been here ever since.
And we do it here in Emmanuel because it's a beautiful place to worship. And it's easy to center and relax and focus on our spirituality.
And we were married here.
And we were married here.
At the end of the service, when the pastor says, "Go out and serve the Lord," and we all say, "Thanks be to God," it just feels so good. It just sends me off on my week knowing that I have the support that I need to remind myself of God's presence in my life and to really serve others.